when they go into that game that they're ready to emerge with a victory.
There's a shot right on loose puck in front of Vasilovsky. He had to get the rebound too. The 21 for Latvia is Blugers. Teddy Blugers is a 17-year-old. Here's a chance. Grygorenko in, and how's that? Welcome to the World Juniors, Elvis Merzlíkin. Stopping one of the top snipers in Canadian junior hockey, Mikhail Grygorenko.
Yeah, what a beautiful play by the Russians. Tic-tac-toe, and no easy player to face in a lone like that, because Grygorenko has a lot of poise with the puck.
Everything else, but it's still dangerous to draft a Russian because you don't know what's going to happen, right?
Well, you know, they have a really good league over there, and they're comfortable playing over there.
Kucherov gets it away to Grygorenko, back to Kucherov, stopped by Merzlíkin, they score on the rebound. Mikhail Grygorenko. 1-0 Russia.
Well, there becomes a point in time where the goaltender can only do so much and only make so many heroic saves, and he did that here. But you got to love Grygorenko staying with the play, head up, following it, then getting to the net and having the poise and the patience to take the puck and pull it back and then get it up and over.
Russian power play. Arzamascев gives it up to Yakupov with 2 shots in the first. Kucherov had 3. Yakupov back to line to Arzamascев, back to Niall Yakupov. Cross ice pass, there's the shot, scores! Rester cleanly beats Elvis top shelf. Artem Sergeyev makes it 2-0 Russia.
And you think about Artem Sergeyev here, he kind of has to hesitate on the initial pass from Yakupov, and I think that just sets Elvis off his positioning just enough for this puck to go over his shoulder. You see it just kind of hesitate there with and then he flips it up over the top of the net, and I think it was just enough for Elvis to overplay it.
Quick up to Kuznetsov, moves in, pass attempt is broken up by Freeburgs. Telegin dug it out, here's a chance, and they score right in front. Nothing he could do there, and Kuznetsov breaks through. His first goal of the tournament.
You know, the Latvians had the puck and then they turn it over, but now Yakupov recognizes that this is a great opportunity. Off his stick quickly, right to Kuznetsov coming back to the net, and you're right. No chance for Elvis on that one.
And is that the goal that wakes up? Here's Gusев following up. Kuznetsov almost pulled a groin trying to stay on side with Gusев dips and doodles in the neutral zone there. Here's Gusев in the corner. He's got Kucherov puck in front. Kuznetsov scores. That is a beauty.
The beautiful thing about that is Nikita Gusev fires that puck right through the crease area, and Kuznetsov showing off the abundance of skill and taking it at one fell swoop and burying it before Elvis can get anywhere near making the save. He also, you talked about him nearly having a groin injury. That's effort to stay on side too, and that's what they're looking for Evgeny Kuznetsov.
Look at this shot.
Oh, unbelievable.
Moved up the boards and back up the center. Gusев pushes it into the zone where it's met by Lipsburgs. Loose puck for Gusев. Gusев a little flick pass met by Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov turns away, puts it back into the middle, right in front. They score! Желdakov makes it 5-0 Russia.
Did you say that Kuznetsov has arrived in a big way? And you watch now, I think one of the things for Valerie Bragg and the coach, you know, when you have experience with a top player like Kuznetsov, who has performed at the highest level at the most important times, you know what he's capable of doing, and you keep that belief. And now Kuznetsov.
Ildar Sangilov, who plays for the junior team in Ufa. There's another big hit. And a chance right in front. Vasilovsky makes a save. Big collision just at the Russian blue line. Nelsh tries to cut his way in front of the net. Loose puck to the side. Vasilovsky's pushed into the goal. Players whistle down. penalties are coming and tempers are flaring.
As well, can make some nice passes as we saw in that last goal by Kuznetsov.
And Gusев and Kучеров played together back in Russia, so you can see the on-ice chemistry between 8 and 9. Here's Kучерov to Kuznetsov. Got a 3-point night on the go. First 3 points of the tournament. I think there's a few more coming. There's a blast. They score! One-timer from the far side by Nikita Gusев.
On the receiving end from Evgeny Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov does a brilliant job here of using a little bit of a deceptive move, turning his back and then throwing it on the backhand right over there to Gusев, and he doesn't waste any time getting it off his stick, but you gotta like this creativity by Kuznetsov. Beautiful play.
Kalinic just misses. Here's Salia. He winds and fires, and Wasielewski makes the save. 20th save of the game for him. Klavic upended in the corner. Ozhiganov. Good pass up ahead to Telegin. Yakupov in there against Salia. He dumps him. Yakupov almost tucks it in. How was that from Niall Yakupov? Telegin buys some time to get Yakupov onside, but he needed one more split second, and they weren't able to do so. But that is what Niall Yakupov does right there.
It is. You see the speed, but he's a determined player that'll use his body. He's not afraid of the contact. He gets involved in the quickness to know what he's potentially what's there, the options, bringing it to the net.
He wears number 10. Oh, look out, here they come right in front. Gusев scores! Second goal of the game for Gusев. He and Kучерov were lights out.
You know, Kuznetsov moving into the middle of the ice where Grigorenko was, which is a story in itself. But Kuznetsov versatility, his ability, his smarts to be able to play in there, he just gives it a little flip. They had 2 guys lined up on the left side of the ice, on the left wing side, that allowed them to create that quick 2-on-1 down the middle of the...
Despite the fact they outplayed him, here comes Kuznetsov in over the line, drops it off, Kulikov scores! Kulikov's a goal, and you can give another assist to Evgeny Kuznetsov, 6th point of the night.
Started the third period, playing on the right wing with Kуликов and Zemченко, and the magic of his offensive night doesn't seem to have an end. Just a great play hitting Kуликов coming down the middle of the ice. But when you're
back to the line and right in on Wasielewski, who, oh, by the way, still has not allowed a goal in his 5+ periods that he's played now. Here's Yakupov, drops it off, Hochlachev right in, scores! And the floodgates have opened up on Latvia. Russia is all over them.
Yes, they are. You see Yakupov using that speed, but then showing off the great poise and waiting. He looks like he may look at Telegin, but finds the late arriving Hochlachev. Hochlachev knows how to finish. That's the 3rd point for Yakupov.
The green light is on, flashing green. Look at this. Gusев moves in, drops it off, cutting in, Kuznetsov scores! Do you believe this?
Well, believe it, because Evgeny Kuznetsov is putting on an offensive clinic. In their last game, when he pulled up in that spot, he didn't get anything off, but he comes right into here. What a great pass, starting this off. Kучеров on the hard backhand to Gusев, and then Gusев says, okay, Mr. Kuznetsov, you have the hot hand. Let's see just how hot it is. And poor Elvis again. I mean, you're right alone against one of the world's best 20 and under players. Kuznetsov.
Keep the confidence going. Kуликов walks it over the line, and he moves in. He's walked all the way around the net, centers it, and that was broken up, goes back in behind the net and around the boards. Arzamascев in front. They score again. Quick release. Zemchenko. 11-0.
It doesn't matter what line Kuznetsov gets out there with. I'm thinking they could put Antipin up on the forward line and Желдаков, and they'll score the way he's going right now with Kuznetsov. I mean, Zemchenko, here comes the play down below, a little kick pass, I think, that ends up on the stick. It might be the... And his coach knows that. Having stood right there and watch him do that, it's the game's most important moments.
When everybody watching that game thought it was over, there wasn't anybody watching that game who thought Russia would come back. The way Canada was playing and in control, that third period started, it was, well, the party was on. Grigorенko goes to the net, and Blugers just misses on the return feed. Kosov in over the line for the Russians, into the middle for Apalykov. Kosov scores! 12-0.
There can only be an even dozen, but Apalykov right in the slot area, waits, allows Kosov to get open. Kosov's ready to fire that puck. They practice that in the warm-up on the 2-on-1s, and you see the ability to get the puck quickly off the stick.
There's been some hits in this game as well. Here comes Yakupov. Yakupov dangles his way in, stops up, flips it back to the line for Antipin. Ozhiganov with a drive, tipped by Hochlachev on the way by. Ozhiganov looking for Telegin. Broken stick is on the ice. One of the penalty killers for Latvia is without a stick. It's Klavitz. In front, Hochlachev makes it 13-0.
We know the Russians have tremendous skill, and they're displaying it in all its forms in this game. But really, for Elvis, Merzlin, there's no chance on these plays. These are highly skilled players, bang, bang plays, coming right down, scoring from 15 feet. Or
I'm wondering if Gudlevsky has his street clothes on underneath his gear, though. The old Ralph mouth. You don't want me to go in now, do you? Really? 6 minutes to go in this game.
He might only have his pads on and those skates.
Yeah, I'm fine right here. Here is Neimanis. He carries it in. Tries to center it. Bouncing front as Russia desperately tries to get one past Vasilovsky. Here they come. There's Gusef. Up high. Nестеров scores. And another assist. Another assist for Yevgeny Kuznetsov.
9 points. Coming in here.
3 goals, 6 assists, 9 points on the night, 1 off the tournament record.